defenses. Grant, when you look at the teams that aren't in that category, where do they usually fall short?
Well, BA, I call it the 3 C's. Commitment, comprehension, and communication. All 3 are needed to defend at the highest level. Now, if you're missing one, it degrades the others.
So here are the Jazz starting 5. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. 3 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Fast break Miami. Here's Butler. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Oh, how about the talent, the creativity. Butler with the highlight reel attack.
Conley against Lowry. 3-pointer O'Neal. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Adebayo in the post. He's against Gobert.
Great box out. Walled him off and hauled it in.
O'Neal on the wing. Mitchell against Adebayo. And it's Mitchell. The miss. And it's Miami's ball.
Boy, Kyle Lowry is such a tough player, and I mean that physically and mentally. Whatever team he plays for, he's the leader, and he sets the tone. Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Conley on the attack. And Gobert with the bucket on the assist by Conley. You know, it's amazing to think, Doris, that before 2019, some critics questioned whether Lowry could lead a team to a championship.
Well, those questions are now over because this guy has had a history of stepping up in the biggest moments. He will fight you tooth and nail for every inch of real estate between the lines. This is one of the most competitively tough players in the league.
Here's Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Well, Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
Lowry against Conley. Outside Mitchell. Stolen by Lowry. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Pass to Tucker. Now Adebayo. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And he lobs it up to the rim.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
No coverage that time.
Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
Lowry with it. Adebayo, a screen on Conley. Pass to Robinson. Here's Adebayo. Uses the glass on the layup. Adebayo's got his second bucket on the night.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Here's O'Neal. Back to Conley. Bogdanovic on the wing. Checked by Tucker. Shot clock at 5. Bogdanovic passes to Gobert. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Bogdanovic from long range. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovic, a very confident basketball player. He knows very well he has the green light to take these shots.
Now here's Tucker. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Down low. And stolen by Gobert. It's a one-on-one situation. And Mitchell with the slam.
No, this is where the freakish length of Rudy Gobert, so effective at reaching in and prying the ball away from the opposition.
Right side Robinson. Here's the 3. Buries it from 3.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Utah's gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Conley against Lowry. Conley on the attack. That one doesn't drop. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. Robinson on the wing. Outside Butler. Lowry, the pass to Butler. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, the competitive spirit of Jimmy Butler. Play in the paint, yes, sir.
Now here's Conley. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside for Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Robinson. The drive by Mitchell. And Gobert with the stuff.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Lowry outside. Stolen by Conley. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Jazz leading by a point.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Panthers.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play.
Miami Heat.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
The 3 from Mitchell. Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
If he's that close to the cup, Rudy Gobert knows how to finish.
And here's Lowry. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. For 3, Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one. Lowry against Conley. Outside for Mitchell. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Right side, Tucker. 3-pointer. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. And he converts the layup. Bogdanovich has got 5 points.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Mitchell drives in. Pass to O'Neal. Gobert with it. Back to O'Neal to the left wing. And he drives in. Robinson with the block. And they're able to recover. The 3 from Mitchell. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Miami's gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Now here's Adebayo. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8 points now.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
2 minutes.
Now here's Lowry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Looking to win the run. Here's Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Well, that's what you call an intimidating finish. Tucker's explosive leaping ability on full display, guys.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Bogdanovich against Lowry. From deep, Conley. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Jazz lead by 7.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
Outside Robinson. The 3. No luck on that one. And Utah the other way now. Outside Conley. 1 minute left to play in the half. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, terrific movement from the big man. Rudy Gobert starting to master the screen and roll.
Pass to Tucker. Outside Butler. Outside Robinson. There's the drive. And here's Tucker from downtown. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Miami, no good that time either. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
For 3, Lowry. Miami, no good that time either. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Lowry. The 3 from Mitchell. No good on the shot. And so it's Rudy Gobert making things happen for the Jazz. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at Rudy Gobert in this game. He's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Taking a look at the Jazz. We've got Daniel House, Rudy Gay out there with Eric Paschall. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Whiteside in at the center position, locking down the middle. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace, something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Paschall passes to Whiteside, kicks it out to Paschall, lets the 3 fly, and no good.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Back to Hero. Pass to Dedmon, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control, and he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
For Miami, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Pass to Dedmon. Out to Oladipo. The 3 is up. Nails it from 3.
Well, during his career, Oladipo has been a legit threat from deep. You have got to close and challenge that jumper.
Clarkson outside. Takes it inside. And he banks in the layup. And the Jazz lead by 11.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Pass to Dedmon. Back to Oladipo. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Utah's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Here's Clarkson. Oh, a rip-rattling 2-handed jam.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end. He's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
Pass to Dedmon. Excellent D there from Whiteside. For Utah, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Gay attacking.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
The first one falls.
Second team foul.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. To the paint. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
And he makes a first.
Team foul. Now at the line.
He's perfect from the line this time. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2.
Here's House. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Dedmon. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Pass to Gay from deep. Knocks it down from distance. Gay's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's improved his ability to run the offense. How about that pass, guys?
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Stolen by Whiteside. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's House. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Inside, stolen by Whiteside. It's tipped. In transition. Here's Hero. The shot no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Pascal from outside. Rebound by the Heat. Hero with it. Now Whiteside defending. Oladipo outside. And there's the drive. To the middle. Utah with the rebound. House has got 4 rebounds now.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Pass to Strus. Back to Dedmon. It'll count. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Utah Jazz.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at point guard. That's the group in the game for the Heat. For 3, Robinson. And they recover it. Pass to Tucker. Back to Adebayo. And here's Lowry from the arc. Doesn't go for him. And Utah will come the other way. Pascal finds Gay. No good from outside. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Adebayo. Rebounded by Gay. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Pascal. Back to Gay. Pascal against Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Clarkson passes to Pascal. Utah gets it back. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave no doubt.
For three, Robinson. Utah with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Well, there's the all-out hustle Tucker is known for. Beats his man in transition easily.
Clarkson passes to Gay. Fires for 3. Pass to Clarkson. Stolen by Lowry. Out to the wing. Launches a 3. Here's Adebayo. Excellent D there from Whiteside.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Here's House. Pascal, a screen on Robinson. Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. It's Adebayo with the drive. Outside Robinson. Adebayo sets a screen. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Lowry against Clarkson. Pass to House. Back to Clarkson. High quality look as he sinks it. And the Jazz lead by 17.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Down low. And a slam dunk by Pascal.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Jazz.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Rudy Gobert.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Clarkson passes to Gay. Pascal with it. Checked by Tucker. Back to Gay. Clarkson finds Gay. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Clarkson. The 3-ball. And it's Miami with a rebound. Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And here's Lowry from the arc. The rebound by Whiteside. Now Clarkson. Pass to House. Back to Clarkson. Now Whiteside. Clarkson outside. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory.
couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg.
Here we go.
Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3. And that one is good.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Here's Paul. Makes it off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Robinson following the basket by Chris Paul. Knocked loose. From 12 feet out. Robinson, that's good.
Robinson.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's Booker. And Duncan Robinson, Steve, one of the more pure shooters in the NBA. He can definitely hurt you from deep.
Yes, he can, Kevin. Robinson has a very easy shot. Great percentages from 3. Well above the 40% mark on his career.
Adebayo. Second shot opportunity. Lowry for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Lowry's got 5.
Field goal.
Kyle looks confident in everything he does, and that confidence rubs off on the team.
And the shot goes in.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Outside Lowry. There's the drive. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Lowry.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Paul, no one around him. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Robinson misses. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here. Stolen by Tucker. Adebayo passes to Butler. And Tucker kicks to Robinson. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Lowry, good.
Gifted scorer. I like when Lowry takes initiative and looks to capitalize inside.
And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Paul outside. The 3.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I briefly spoke with Coach Monty Williams.
Remaining in the first.
He mentioned Jimmy Butler's strong personality. Coach said Butler's going to tell you how he feels whether you like it or not.
His first personal
That
foul.
commands respect. His teammates rally around him.
Miami.
So it will take a great effort tonight to overcome that type of unity. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Bam Adebayo has been fairly solid from the line throughout his career.
Here's Ayton. Booker outside. Gets a hand on it, and Ayton stays with it. Ayton's got his second basket of the night.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
I love how he's willing to sacrifice his body in there, giving maximum effort. That's what it takes on the defensive boards. Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Here's Lowry after the made shot from Jay Crowder. 1:06 left to play in the first quarter. Adebayo, that's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Adebayo's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And it's Paul penetrating. And there it is for him.
A slick move by CP3. He really keeps the ball so low to the ground when he's dribbling, so the defense has no shot at getting it.
Now here is Lowry. 7 points in the game. Down low. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. And stolen by Booker. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Crowder kicks to Booker. The three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat leading by 4. Butler finds Tucker. Outside for Robinson. Fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 5. Lowry against Paul. In the corner, Crowder with it. Oh, Ayton in position. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Heat.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your son.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. This is out there for Phoenix. And here's Lowry after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Outside for Robinson. This one for 3. Jay Crowder with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. Here's Lowry. He has 7.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense. And in this quarter, they just haven't had the success from beyond the arc that they began the game with.
Ayton trying to break free. A nice shot by Booker.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Adebayo with a screen on Booker. It's tipped and stolen by Ayton. Lets it go from deep. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Paul with the steal. And Ayton throws it down.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team. And the rebound battle split evenly thus far. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's his second personal
And with that
foul.
basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run
At the line for
by
the
Phoenix.
Heat.
Such a great all-around player, Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
Paul finds Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Lowry passes to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Butler on the way from past the arc. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Back to Butler. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
The physical abilities of Jimmy Butler, wow. Using his power and speed to make plays inside.
Outside Crowder. Bridges passes to Crowder. Here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
You see the intensity in Butler's eyes. When you give him room to run, look out.
Paul looking over the floor to the middle. Got a piece of it. Outside Lowry. The pass to Tucker. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Lowry doing a good job of looking to include his teammates.
Ball against Lowry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone, and he's the engine to this whole operation.
Tucker finds Lowry. Back to Tucker. Good ball movement here by Miami. 4 on the clock. And stolen by Ayton. It's stolen by Lowry. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Fiery play by Kyle Lowry. Drawing the foul and still putting up his shot.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year? 88% from the line.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Now here's Paul. 7 points in the game. Dishes to Booker. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. And here's Booker from the arc.
And the outside game just not clicking for them tonight. That three-point percentage is up from where it was in the first quarter, but that ain't saying a whole lot.
Pulls it up. And too long on the shot.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
They get the rebound. Pass to Robinson. Latre. Miami no good on that time either.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Outside Robinson. Miami no good on that time either.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
And a close game. Thanks for the great interview, David.
29.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Victor Oladipo. He's out there with Tyler Hero, and it's Dedmon in at the 5 spot. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a 2.
And they recover it. Here's McGee. Kicks it out to Johnson. Now, here's Shamet. D right on him. In transition, here comes Miami. And another basket for Miami.
Set him up, he'll knock him down. Tyler was drafted largely for that dead-eye jumper.
Here's Payne. Knocks it loose. Shamet on the wing. The 3 from Johnson. Phoenix no good that time either. Miami leading by 9. Dedmon kicks to Oladipo. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And Greg has it in the corner. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
Oladipo with the ball, and McGee picks him up defensively. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Johnson's got the ball. In transition, here comes Miami. Dedmon kicks to Oladipo. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Craig can't get it to go.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
McGee, the pass to Payne. Oladipo with the block.
I mean, you're not going to beat Oladipo with that. I mean, Victor plays hard on both sides of the ball.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Dedmon, the second chance points on the tip in. Dedmon's got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Passes it to Johnson, and they get it. And the Suns miss again. The Heat have gone somewhat so far 4-10 on their shots in the second half so far.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Now, here's Shamet. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Knocks down the three ball.
From range, Landry Shamet is just a natural. Has total confidence in his own abilities.
Now, Hero. A three-pointer off the mark. Here we go, one-on-one. Throws it up high. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
The Heat leading by 8. Here's Oladipo. Pass to Hero. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Here's Booker. He dishes it to Ayton. Paul outside. For 3, Booker, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. Lowry with the ball. Outside Butler, back to Lowry. Now Adebayo. Over Ayton. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. It could go. The shot that time, not on target. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Heat. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot.
That's how you do it, Crowder. Great anticipation, as always. Comes up with the steal and ignites the break.
In the corner, it's Robinson from outside the arc. That shot misses. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Now, here's Lowry. Robinson on the wing. to the inside. The kick outside to Butler. 5 on the clock. Tucker, the pass to Adebayo. Over in the corner, Paul. A second chance effort. Lets the three fly. Drains the three-pointer. And the Suns lead by 5. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Suns.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Here's Paul following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Bridges, no one around him. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Lowry looking around. Robinson on the wing. Back to Lowry. Outside for Robinson. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark, and it's Phoenix's ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Back to Bridges. Ayton finds Booker. Suns moving the ball around, and Butler sends it back.
Known for being a strong defender, Butler takes pride in blocking shots.
First free throw is good. Ayton hits them both. The Heat trail by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now the pass to Robinson. Over Booker. Adebayo down low. He's covered by Ayton. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Near the three-point line, it's Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Ayton in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
And Tucker has it in the corner. Adebayo with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Robinson for 3. Connects from three-point range.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Ball against Lowry. Paul dishes to Ayton. The kick out to Crowder. Paul for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Booker, right side, for 3, Bridges, good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Suns.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for DeAndre Ayton.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Now, here's Lowry. Devin Booker missing his last shot. A nice shot by Tucker.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Takes the 3. No good from Booker. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Heat. It's deflected. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. Tucker finds Lowry.
Chris Paul takes pride in shutting down whoever he's guarding. He gets right in your jersey.
And here's Crowder. So it's the Suns winning easily here. Some good.
competition.
And two of the more efficient offenses in the league. Brent, different ways to get it done.
That's what makes this matchup so compelling tonight, B.A. Scary offensive talent on the floor. And when these guys get hot, I don't care what you're calling defensively, there's no stopping them.
Here are the five for the Suns. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the three.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Conley against Paul. Outside for Booker. From the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. On offense, here's Utah. Here's O'Neal. Booker defending. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find it.
And yep, it's good.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Paul. Bridges finds Crowder. Off target from three-point range. The Jazz have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. The kick out to Conley. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Utah with a three.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. The three from Mitchell. Crowder grabs the miss. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Booker for three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
The three from Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 4 to start. And it's Crowder missing.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. The three from Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
For three, Bridges. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes.
Conley finds Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Now Conley. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Booker for three. Bridges outside. Outside Paul. Back to Bridges. Looking to end the drought. Driving to the basket. And the Suns get it back. Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. And Booker with the jam.
And Booker throwing himself into the mix that time to get a second chance opportunity.
Outside Mitchell. Three-pointer. And another miss by Utah.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
From deep, Conley. Stolen by Bridges. In transition, here come the Suns. Booker for three. Knocks down the triple. Booker's got 5 points.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. Thrives in that catch and shoot.
Pass to O'Neal from behind the arc. Pure from three-point range.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Count it. Good.
I mean, as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
And here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. Shoots over Booker. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there.
Well, Booker asserting himself on the defensive end.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Jazz up by 4. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Utah.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for Utah right now. Now here's Ayton. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Mitchell. Booker with the defensive effort. The Suns trailing. It's Booker on the wing. Inside. Here's Crowder. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Jazz take it the other way. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Bridges. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. And a lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
Conley against Paul. Outside for Mitchell. Going inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Paul. And there's Ayton on the assist by Paul. Ayton's gotten his first basket of the night. And with Crowder's free agency, teams saw what he brings to the table.
Well, he's a good defender, and he's relentless on that end, and he just brings that kind of toughness that a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
Oh, Paul with the block.
Always in position to make a play at either end. Chris Paul teed that one up nicely.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Now here's Mitchell. 10 points for him. Goes back up. Here's Gobert.
This is what the coaches are asking from DeAndre Ayton. It helps when he hustles and works extra hard on D.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell to the paint. And the jam by Gobert.
An awesome athlete. It's fun watching Gobert get up and hammer it down with force.
That one misses for Gobert. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Now, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Now here's Booker. He has 7. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Back to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. No one near him. And the bucket is good. Mitchell's got 7 now in this quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Now here's Mitchell. Bogdanovic, that's good. Bogdanovic has got his first 2 points.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Blocking foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Aiden. Good chance here for Booker, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Booker's got 9.
That's a good find from Aiden, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Stolen by Bridges. It's 2-on-1. Here's a 3 from Paul. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul. Gobert inside. He's against Ayton. Gobert with the bucket. Gobert's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Ayton finds Paul. And here's Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside Booker. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Hits the trifecta.
You can count on Booker for some three-point efficiency. He might not take as many as he used to, but still dangerous.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. The 3 from Mitchell. On target from range. Mitchell's got 10 points in the quarter.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
Outside Booker. Back to Paul. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Jazz out in front, up 10. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, JaVale McGee out there with Johnson. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then there's Campaign. And it's Shamet in at the 2 spot. That one a little long.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
Oh, there's the alley.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Phoenix is shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. The kick out to Johnson. Craig on the wing. Here's Shamet. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Johnson. Pass to Shamet. And here's Payne outside. This one for 3. Unable to get that one. And Utah will come the other way. And Johnson's shooting is so important to this team, Brent.
Well, B.A., that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for Pascal. Launches it. And the Suns miss again. Utah's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Good job of using quickness in transition. Like to see Rudy Gay out there running hard in the lane.
Payne, the pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Now here's Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. And he's going for the oop here. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Just a great alley-oop there. Teammates connecting. Whiteside with the jam. The D wants no part of that.
And here's Payne outside. And Whiteside with a block. And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Whiteside with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Clarkson for three, drains the triple. Clarkson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Look, I know everybody wants to play point guard, but when Whiteside starts to do it, look out.
And here's Payne outside. Craig finds Payne. It's Shamet on the wing. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. And McGee with the stuff.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Pass to House. Back to Clarkson. 1:44 left in the third. Here's Hernan Gomez. No good on the triple. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. For Utah, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Clarkson outside. Fires from 14. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
And the Suns shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Here's Payne. Clarkson with the defensive effort. Utah has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. It's Hernan Gomez with a drive. Pass to Clarkson. Whiteside with a screen on Payne. And he's going for the lob. McGee with a steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shamet. Whiteside against McGee. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. McGee's got 6 points. And for Utah, they're shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Here's Clarkson, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And you're going to burn yourself when you get up that close to Clarkson. He's explosive.
Outside Payne. Here's Shamet from deep three-point range. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
And sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the group for Utah right now.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
They get it again. Gobert with the bucket.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Here's Paul. Pass to Aiden. Takes the 3. Paul can't get it to go. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. And he lobs it up top. Can't lay it in off the lob. Ayton's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Deflects the pass. And now the Suns fast break. Bridges finds Crowder. Screen by Bridges. And Crowder hits from deep.
Important for this offense to have a perimeter threat that's being provided for them right now by Jay Crowder.
On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Conley. Drops in the 3. And the Jazz lead by 18.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Paul passes to Bridges. Spins. Back to Paul for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Conley against Paul. Conley up top. Pass to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
It's just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Bogdanovich from long range. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And Ayton gets it to go.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Outside Mitchell. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Fires it. No good off the glass.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Jazz.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Donovan Mitchell.
Just active on defense, little things like clawing and scrapping and tipping passes and contesting shots. Came up with a lot of steals.
Outside Mitchell. 52 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Just 5 on the clock from outside the arc. And it's going to be out of bounds with the Jazz retaining possession. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. For 3, Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
The Suns on offense. Trailing by 10. Driving inside, and Booker with the jam.
And there's not a thing you can do against Devin Booker when he's heating up like this.
Now here's Conley. And so it's Utah with the W. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For
teams battling.
Kevin, these guys all know how to play the game. They understand defensive rotations. They understand what's successful offensively. This is going to be so fascinating to watch with all this experience.
So here's Miami's starting group. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Robinson for 3. A putback. Adebayo on the follow.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Now here's Mitchell. And Adebayo sends it back. Stolen by O'Neal. Pass to Mitchell. Out to Conley. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Over Adebayo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Well, if you're on the defensive end, you can't fall for Rudy Gobert's tricks. This guy is very crafty at using that up fake.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Robinson dishes to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Gobert with the defensive effort.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Back to Mitchell. Passes it to Gobert. Butler with the steal. Pushing it up. Adebayo with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Stolen by Mitchell. And here we go. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
If he's that close to the cup, Rudy Gobert knows how to finish.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Butler passes to Adebayo. Stolen by Conley. Fast break. Here we go. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Mike Conley is an active, alert defender. Boy, he is known to pick a pocket or two.
One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. And he...
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. When Jimmy Butler's name came up, Coach talked about his intensity on the floor. Coach told me Jimmy's work rate is exceptional. Nobody out-hustles him. We need to be at 110% for all 48 minutes to even keep up with him tonight. Now that, of course, is a cliche, but we know what he meant. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Mitchell. He has 5. Out to Conley. Jazz passing it around. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go.
And that's what Jimmy Butler brings to the table. Intense on-the-ball defense.
Poke loose. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And again, it's the Heat missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. And the pass to Adebayo. Tucker with the ball. Fires for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Puts it up. Plays it up and banks it in.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Robinson left side. Over Mitchell. Robinson misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a break. That was worth the price of admission. Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of the game, it's perfect.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Conley finds Gobert. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second.
You know, I think Rudy Gobert at one time was considered a throwback big, but the fact is he's adjusted his game, and he's now able to play in the modern NBA, a defensive force everywhere on the floor.
Here's Robinson. Misses from close range. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Jazz out in front, up 9.
All right, coming onto the court.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Jazz.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on a fast break.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the group right now for Utah. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
If you want to check Jimmy Butler, you better be ready to compete. This guy is always playing hard.
And the second free throw, good.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And he makes all 3.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Driving to the basket. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Launches a 3. Robinson pulls it in. The Heat trail by 4. Back to Tucker. Outside Butler. Inside. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, the competitive spirit of Jimmy Butler playing the paint. Yes, sir.
Pass to Mitchell. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen for Bogdanovich. To the middle. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Lowry against Conley. Here's Adebayo. Lowry from outside. Rebound, Utah. They've led by as much as 10. O'Neal from long range. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Tucker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Conley feeling it out. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, the 7-footer Gobert, the alley-oop finish. My goodness, the stifled tower with the score.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Butler against Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock.
In the first half.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich.
Well, statistically not the most imposing shot blocker, but he gets every bit of that one, did Tucker.
And it's Butler missing. Jazz leading by 6. And there's the drive. Mitchell left side. Kicks it to Gobert. Rebound by Butler.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Adebayo finds Robinson. Shoots the 3. That's tipped. And they'll get another chance. The Heat trail by 6. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Gobert with the block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
That one goes. Count it. And it's 7 points for Butler.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
34 seconds left in the first half. And slam dunk by Gobert.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
And some hang time on the rim. Put some cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Right side Lowry. Passes it to Adebayo. He kicks to Tucker. Jacks up a 3. The shot, no good. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Jazz lead. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back.
23.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Rudy Gobert has been sensational.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Strus in at the small forward. Oladipo misses. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. They've led by as much as 10. Clarkson passes to Pascal. Back to Clarkson. Over Dedmon. Now, here's Pascal. Defense right on him. Here's Gay. Got a piece of it. Hero with it. Driving the lane. Here's Dedmon. Good work defensively by Gay. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Outside, House. Unable to get that one. The Heat trail by 4. Here's Strus. Dedmon trying to break free. And a missed layup. For Utah, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. A reverse. And the layup is good. Whiteside's got the first bucket of the third here for the Jazz.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's improved his ability to run the offense. How about that pass, guys?
The pass to Hero. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And finished off by Gay.
And Gay, such a terrific athlete, outstanding at rising up and just bringing the hammer.
Here's Hero. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal player. Thanks, D.A. And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Clarkson kicks to Whiteside. Whiteside sets the pick for Gay. Taken away. In transition, here comes Miami. And Dedmon throws it down.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
Clarkson outside. Whiteside, the pass to Clarkson. Now Pascal. He feeds it to Whiteside. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Hands it from downtown. Gay's got 5 points now in the quarter.
In overtime, Gay has gotten better from beyond that arc. I love seeing him shoot the ball with confidence from deep.
Pass to Dedmon. Good saving. Dedmon trying to break free. The layup off target. And now Utah, fast break. Clarkson kicks to House. Back to Clarkson. Gay outside. 6 on the shot clock. Into the lane. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter. This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to House. Here's Pascal. To the inside. That's tipped, and they'll keep possession. Now, here's Oladipo. A 3 ball, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we've reached the end of the third. Jazz.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on, get well.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter.
It's the 4th quarter. Get out of your seat and let's hear some noise.
Here's Conley. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the group right now for Utah. Adebayo passes to Robinson. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists tonight.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
O'Neal passes to Gobert. For 3. Good on the triple. And the Jazz lead by 8.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Robinson finds Tucker. Lowry against Conley. 5 to shoot. Fires from the line, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Well, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch, beautiful.
3-pointer, Lowry. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut to just 9 points on the basket from Adebayo.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. Conley kicks to Mitchell. From downtown, it's good. That basket is now 5 for 9.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Lowry for 3. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Mitchell looking it over. Right wing. O'Neal dishes to Gobert. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The shot off that time. The Heat go the other way with it. To the paint. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Utah leading by 10. No one near Conley as he lets it go. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 4th assist in this one. Butler from outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. They get it back to the right side. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Conley gets to O'Neal. Here's Conley. Misses off the right iron.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open. Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Outside Bogdanovich. 1:30 left in the 4th quarter. Mitchell wide open. And the 3 off target. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. Trailing by 10. Outside for Robinson. Misses the 3. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Robinson on the wing. Here's Tucker. Off target from 3-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
There's O'Neal with the 3. And the 3 ball is good. O'Neal's got the lead up to 13 now for the Jazz.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Conley. Back to Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. Robinson against Conley. From deep. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
Great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. A rarity tonight, Smitty. Both teams tonight run their offenses through the post.
BA, we can expect a physical game tonight. And with the right players, you can still win by playing inside out.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Chalk up 2 there.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
Here's a 3 from Paul. There's the 3. And Tucker pulls it down. And here's Butler outside. Hits a 3-pointer.
A capable shooter from there. Jimmy Butler knows when he should look to take these threes.
Here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. And stolen by Adebayo. Tucker with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. And the Heat, another 3.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Paul for 3. They need this. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist by Paul.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room. Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Butler with the bucket. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Booker finds Crowder. 6 on the shot clock. Paul passes to Crowder. Stolen by Lowry. Oh, got a piece of it. Crowder with a steal. Pass to Paul. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Paul's gotten his second bucket of the game.
So crafty down low. Chris has every shot in the book.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Now here's Adebayo. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And he's able to get it back. It's Robinson, high post. 5 to shoot. From deep. Let's go with a 3. Tucker, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Bridges. Left side, Paul. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, 3 turnovers already and some frustration starting to settle in.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Now here's Lowry. He's got 5. And Adebayo slams it in.
You see how agile Adebayo is. Excellent at slashing after setting the screen.
Paul for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Lowry with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Outside for Butler. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Here's Booker. Paul finds Ayton. Back to Paul. And here's Crowder from the arc. It's not going to go for him. And Miami will go the other way with it. Pass to Butler. Robinson with it. Stolen by Ayton. And the Suns pushing it up now. He launches a 3. And Bridges good for 3.
And that's all the result of some good defensive awareness.
The Heat with the lead. Lowry outside. Adebayo passes to Butler. Fires the 3. Hauled in by Paul. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Robinson against Booker. Puts up a three. Another three for Phoenix.
Superb vision and decision by Jake Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now here's Lowry. Here's Tucker. Miami, no good that time either. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Booker for three. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got his third basket on the night right there.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
11 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. It's Booker on the wing. 4-3. That one no good. And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it...
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
From deep three-point range. And Ayton pulls it down.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Here's Booker. Miami grabs the miss.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And there's the lob. And Ayton with the stuff.
When you look at the career numbers of Booker, here's a guy who has really increased his assist numbers.
Lowry outside. Robinson on the wing. Back to Lowry. Butler on the wing. Misses the 3.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
First team foul.
For Phoenix, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Ball against Lowry, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Back to Ayton. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Ball against Lowry. Now here's Adebayo. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. Left side Booker takes a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Three-pointer.
Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
You don't mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone that averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Here's Paul following the bucket by the Heat. Pass to Ayton. Crowder outside. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. That shot off the mark. And Miami the other way now. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Lowry against Paul. Here's Adebayo. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I just love the show of aggression from Lowry. The toughness he plays with on the offensive boards is outstanding.
Now here's Paul for 3. Booker nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
a capable scorer from all three levels. But what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
And here are the Suns now after the basket by Miami. We've got 1:23 left to play in the second quarter. Ayton passes to Bridges. They get the rebound. Ayton finds Bridges. Paul into the lane. They shoot again. Outside for Booker. It's Booker on the wing. Fires the three. And no good. 6 for 9 from the field now. Miami's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. For 3, Robinson. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
The Suns have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Lowry against Paul. 34 seconds left in the first half of this game.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. A line change here for Miami.
Substitutions for your Heat.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. It's Booker on the wing. Paul against Hero. Here's Crowder. And the Suns miss again. Here's Strus. Here's Oladipo. And some nice defense there to end the quarter.
Jay Crowder didn't give up on the play.
And so it's Phoenix closing. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And so in the game for Phoenix, they've got Landry Shamet. Johnson is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Cam Payne. And it's Craig in at the small forward position. Payne, the pass to McGee. The kick out to Johnson. The 3 is up. Sends it home from three-point land.
3 points.
Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
To the left side wing. To the wing on the left. Here's Strus. Oh, McGee with the block.
Heat foul. Max Strus. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Suns now. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Payne against Oladipo. Out to Craig. Hero against Payne. 5 on the clock. And McGee with the stuff.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Hero for 3. Hauled in by McGee.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Left side Johnson. There's the triple. Another 3 for Phoenix.
I just love the ball movement.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And the call will go against JaVale McGee. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Hero nails the baby hook. Hero's got his first 2 points of the night.
We see it almost nightly. Hero is underrated in terms of his ability to score inside.
And here's Payne outside. To the inside. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Dedmon, good.
Off the pick, Hero loves to rise and fire, but that time he becomes the playmaker.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. 4 on the clock. Shamet into the lane. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Down low. Back to Oladipo. And there's a 3-second violation.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Pass to Shamet. The 3. Here's Johnson. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Johnson's got 10 points in just the second half. Hero outside. Lets it go from 14. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And here's Payne outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
For Miami, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Hero for 3. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Pass to McGee. Here's Shamet. Back to McGee. Beyond the arc. Oladipo with the rebound. Will it go? And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Drawing so much attention. Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
And here's Payne outside. No good that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. Hero on the wing. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Pass to Shamet. McGee, a screen on Hero. Here's Shamet. Kept alive. Craig on the wing. Here's Shamet. Craig finds McGee.
A mobile defender. Dedmon's instincts matching up with his athleticism. Looks good right there.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
It's hard to figure out Chris Paul because he's so shifty off pick and rolls.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. Back to Robinson. Now Adebayo. Pass to Robinson. Adebayo with it. Now Robinson. Out to the right wing. Crowder with a steal. Booker with it. Picked up by Tucker. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Butler passes to Robinson. Back to Butler. Pass to Robinson. From the arc. The rebound by Bridges.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Now Crowder. Over to the left wing. Outside Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Crowder finds Paul. Now Booker. Launches it. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight. Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
The three, Booker. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Tucker, no good. Outside Booker. Inside, here's Paul. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Stolen by Booker. Outside Paul.
2 minutes.
Pass to Booker. To the middle. The kick out to Paul. From deep. Crowder outside. Outside Paul. Here's Booker. Butler covering. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound out to Bridges. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
For Miami, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Here's Tucker. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Suns.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Devin Booker.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense. Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Now here's Crowder, checked by Tucker. Now Crowder. Pass to Paul. The 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. And here's Robinson. For 3, Lowry. The rebound by Bridges. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was displayed.
love it, and I love that team.
Here we go.
Thank you. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Now, here's Bridges. Here's Crowder. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. 2 offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound by the Suns. Booker with it. Now defended by Mitchell. The kick out to Crowder. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Gobert against Booker. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. And here is Mitchell. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets, and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Booker, right side. No good on his first attempt of the game.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's a good, and Paul gets the assist.
As good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Ball against Conley. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Pocket 6. They get a hand on it. Takes a step back. Utah needs to get off a shot here. That one off the back iron and out. Suns have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And there's the call on DeAndre. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Utah leading. Here's Conley. Down low, Gobert.
Oh! And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Paul. He feeds it to Booker. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
No coverage that time.
And you just have to admire that aggressive nature of Bogdanovich. He's just itching to pull the trigger as soon as the ball hits his hand.
Now here's Booker. 3-pointer. Crowder. Back to Booker. Outside Crowder. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Bridges, no one around him. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, if the defense is going to give Bridges a lot of looks like this, he's got to continue to knock him down.
To the wing on the left. Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
And I tell you, Bogdanovich is crafty inside. Knows how to get under the skin of the defense there and forces them to foul.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Oh, Ayton in position. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Mitchell wide open. And he's good on the three ball. Mitchell's got 8 points.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Paul with the three. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell passes to Conley. Here's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. With three, Booker, and Phoenix with another turnover here.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
It'll count. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Utah heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Dancer.
And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today.
With anything, whether it's...
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle.
Yeah, and you love Bogdanovic's work ethic. He makes an effort to be right where they need him to finish that break.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
In transition, here come the Jazz. Conley for three. Now O'Neal. No points in the game yet for him. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Phoenix ball.
And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. 9-point game. Here's Paul. A rebound by Mitchell. Jazz have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Over Paul. He goes up again. Out to Conley. The Jazz working the ball around now. Oh, the lob to Gobert. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And Gobert is so well set up there. All he's got to do is elevate above the D and take that one home.
Now here's Paul. Crowder dishes to Paul. Crowder sets a screen for Paul. Crowder the pass to Paul. Over Conley. And the Suns miss again. Jazz leading by 11. O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. Mitchell. And Mitchell is right there. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
Well, this run largely the result of offensive rebounding.
And Paul launches it from deep. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Gobert the pass to Conley. Offline with his three. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And there's the pass to Booker. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. They need this one, and the dunk by Booker.
That's an aggressive play. Devin Booker up to the rim.
The Jazz have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Passes to O'Neal. No good on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Paul with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Outer dishes to Ayton. 1:06 left to play in the first half. And it goes down 2 points. Ayton's got it back down to single digits for the Suns.
The big man coming with an attacking mindset. That's something for the defense to deal with, and Ayton is dealing.
And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Booker. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Crowder against Bogdanovich. Crowder sets a screen for Booker. Pops it up for Crowder. Poked away and stolen by Bogdanovich. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Rejected by Booker. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. There's 21 seconds left in the second quarter.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Right at the free throw line, and he hits the jumper for 2. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D and grabbing for air.
And so it's the Utah Jazz. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So, thank you, David, and we'll be back. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Taking a look at the Jazz, we've got Rudy Gay. Whiteside is out there with Eric Pascal. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's House in at the shooting guard position.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
The drive by Clarkson. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Gay passes to Pascal. No good on the 3. Suns trail by 9. Inside. McGee with the block. And he's able to get it back. The Suns shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Outside, House. Rebounded by McGee. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Pass to House. Here's Pascal. That shot, no good. Good D by Johnson.
And more, you're seeing Pascal act as an initiator. Could be viewed as a point forward at times.
Yeah, he has an interesting game, GA, where offensively he can get his shot off. He's springy off the floor, and he can cause some mismatches with a little bit of his quickness and that shooting ability. He's just adding to that skill set and getting more comfortable with the NBA game.
Payne kicks to Shamet. Pass to McGee. Gay with the block.
Using his length well on defense. Rudy Gay working hard. Swats that one away.
Clarkson dishes to Whiteside. And it's Gay at the elbow. Back to Whiteside. McGee with the block.
2 minutes.
Stolen by Clarkson.
2 minutes.
He dishes it to Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
Well, whenever Whiteside has a chance to dunk, man gon' dunk.
Shamet up top. He's covered by Whiteside. McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Clarkson surveying the floor. He kicks it to Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Three-pointer. Here's McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. There's the pass to Gay. Now the feed to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Here's Payne. Lays it up off the glass. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for Utah. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Driving in. McGee with the block. Stolen by Clarkson. And now Utah, fast break. House the pass to Clarkson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Really good job on the timing of that cut into the lane. The speed that Clarkson has can be a problem for the defense.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Johnson's shot is off. Jazz leading by 11. Here's Pascal. Clarkson outside. Whiteside sets the pick for Clarkson. Takes it inside. Nobody near Pascal. It's good from long range.
Pretty good recognition for Clarkson. He's moving the ball and some good things starting to happen now offensively.
Now through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in its small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. O'Neal against Ayton. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. For 3, Booker buries it from 3-point range.
Booker's shot is so pretty. Just one of those guys, when you watch him, you feel like every one of them's going in.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Conley against Paul. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Lets it go with a 3. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet.
3-point field goal.
Conley's got his 3rd assist on the night. Conley against Paul. Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Driving inside.
Donovan Mitchell.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Suns trail by 16. Paul looking over the floor. Passes it to Ayton. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And Bogdanovich throws it down. And the Jazz lead by 18.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
What confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Bounce pass, Conley. Bridges with the steal. Ball with the ball. Conley picks him up. To the paint. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Oh, Ayton in position. Crowder with the steal. Deflects the pass. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Stolen by O'Neal. And they're on the break. Ball's knocked loose. Mitchell kicks to Conley. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target. He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
And it's Conley penetrating. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton.
Utah ball.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Utah.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Donovan Mitchell.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And that one hits back iron.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Conley inside the line. Out left to the wing. O'Neal kicks to Conley and taken away by Paul. On the wing, Booker fires it up. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Booker, a fantastic shooter. When he's got his feet underneath him, he's one of the best in the league.
Now here's Gobert. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.